Welcome to problem number 36 from the August 2017 Algebra Regents exam. So we've got an Air Force pilot that's flying at a cruising altitude of 9,000 feet, and she has to eject from her aircraft. So I got a little clip art here of an airplane. So we can imagine if someone ejects, they would start by going up a little bit before heading down towards the ground. Kind of like that. So we got a function that represents the height of her compared to how long she's been ejected from the airplane. First question is to find the vertex. That, of course, is our maximum point here. Now, because the function's given in the format of ax squared plus bx plus c, what we can do to find the vertex is, remembering the formula, the x value of our vertex is negative b over 2a. Simple as that. In this situation, our b value is positive 128, and our a value is negative 16. Okay, so negative b would be negative 128, and we're going to divide that by 2 times a, which is negative 16. So if we type that into a calculator, you should get an x value of 4. Now, to find out the y value of our vertex, we simply need to plug that value in. Now, of course, it's not actually an x, it's a t in this situation. So we're going to find the height by taking negative 16 times 4 squared instead of t, plus 128 times t, which again is 4, plus 9,000. Okay, and that gets us a height of 9,256. So that means our vertex is the point 4, 9,256. Okay. Now, it also says to explain what the second coordinate of the vertex represents in the context of the problem. Well, of course, our first point is our time, and the second value, first value is time, 4 seconds, and our second value, our y value, is our height. So basically, after 4 seconds, her maximum height will be 9,256 feet up in the air. So you could write an explanation of something like that. The second coordinate is her maximum height that's reached at the vertex. Part 2 says, after the pilot was ejected, what is the maximum number of feet she was above the aircraft's cruising altitude, and justify her answer. This is actually a pretty quick and easy question to solve, because we already know her maximum height. We also know that the aircraft's cruising altitude was 9,000 feet. So the difference between her maximum height reached and the cruising altitude will give us the distance from the time she was ejected to the maximum height, and that would get us 256 feet. So the maximum number of feet she was above the aircraft was 256 feet. So a quick little explanation or justification. You could say that the difference between the maximum height and the cruising altitude shows how many feet she went above the plane. And that's all for this question. Thanks for visiting JD's Regents Preparation.